Good morning. Morning to you all. It's Bob from OddsJam. OddsJam.com, the premier odds comparison company, which is bringing you morning coffee and sports talk with me, Bob. That's right. I'm here, and we're going to have a little coffee. We're going to talk a little sports, and pick a few games. Don't forget, folks, the OddsJam Player Prop mobile app is there for you, and you are going to love it. It will help you with your player prop bets. It is for iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers. Discord link is below for the paid picks from OddsJam. Go there right now. Click the links below for the best sports books in your state. And there's a link for the OddsJam Partner Program where you could share that with your friends, okay? And you get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. So check this out. I got live chat available. You got to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Got to get on the YouTube channel. Also, we are on Facebook right now, live streaming too, on my personal Facebook account. Fill out the form below in the description. Get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make more money sports betting. There's a Calendly link for me. There's one for Mike down below. You can actually have a one-on-one with us. Also, you can talk to Mike at oddsjam.com if you want to email him, or me, Bob, at oddsjam.com if you want to email me. Yes, that is what is going on today. Yes, that is what is going on today. All right, yes. Thank you for joining me. I'm excited about being here today. We had another 2-in-1 day yesterday in morning picks. So that brings our total to right now 84, 70, and 1. That is a high mark for us, okay? Jacob and the gang, and mainly Jacob yesterday, helped us get there. That is fantastic. Love it. We are on our way. I love it. All right, time for a little coffee. I'm in the Louvre, by the way, St. Louis. Back here seeing my daughter, son-in-law, and my beautiful granddaughter, Alora. Cheers to y'all. Oh, man. Nothing like a cup of coffee in the morning. All right. And let's go ahead and check everything that's here. Pierre Chevalier, good morning, Bob and all. Good morning to you, Pierre. Good morning to Glenn Howard. Thank you. Jacob, trainer, let's talk some sports, sip some freshly brewed coffee. Yes. And I am in St. Louis today. Thank you for noticing, Jacob. Let's keep the ball rolling. Dodgers with a little letdown, but the NRFI that came through is the thing that really put us over the top. And Scott Crowell, let's go. Let's make some money today, and let's do it. But we're going to talk a little sports. And Bobby V, did I see Bobby V comment? Yes, Bobby V. Cheers to you. Coffee time to you, brother. Good to see you. Love it when you show up. Appreciate you like you would not believe. I appreciate all you guys. We just got to build it back up to where we had it before when we were on the main YouTube channel. Let's get this one pumped up, shared with as many friends as possible. I'd appreciate it. You know what it's time for? Time for the recap. And let's go into it right now. Baseball. The Phillies franchise 10,000th win last night as Rhys Hoskins homered twice, drove in 5 runs. Man, he has been for the past couple months. He's been steady. 11-4 over the Reds for the Phillies. Marlins 4, Padres 3. Nick Fortes 2 solo homers. Red Sox 5, Pirates 3. Cubs, that -1.5. Cubs comes through 7-5. Wisdom doubled in the 11th to propel the Cubs. Rays beat the Yankees 3-1. The Rosarino with an early homer, and it stood up. He had a 3-run homer. in the first inning and off of Nestor Cortez. Orioles 4, Blue Jays 2. Tigers beat the Guardians 4-3. Braves shut out the Mets 5-0. That's 2 in a row with the Braves over the Mets. Let me tell you something. With that team, they're the world champs. You're not going to make them just go away. Twins 9-0 over the Royals. Sonny Gray fan 10. Cardinals beat the Rockies on a hit by pitch. Bases loaded, nobody out. Hit by pitch. Both Paul Goldschmidt and Tommy Edman homered. Athletics 5, Rangers 1. Andrews with a home run. White Sox 4, Astros 3. Moncada hits the winning single in the 8th inning. Brewers 5, Dodgers 4. Caratini got a 2-run single in the 11th to rally the Brewers. The Dodgers had went up in the top of the 11th, and I went to sleep, and I thought, man, I got it made here. Got it made. Dodgers are winning. It was plus money. And no, it didn't hit. I used a free bet on it too. Mariners 8-2 over the Angels. The Mariners break up a perfect game in the 6th and then just whipped up on the Angels. And then the Giants, Crawford homers with 2 outs in the 9th inning for a walk-off 2-1 win for the Giants over the D-backs. That does it for the recap. Time for a little coffee. Cheers. Now, I know I got people on Facebook watching. I had that happening yesterday. I got to be honest with you. I'm not used to live streaming and seeing what's going on all at the same time on the live stream. But I seen Lee Boozer was there, my friend Lee Boozer. So I'll give him a shout out. A shout out to Lee. All right. Yes, Dodgers missed on the money line, Jacob, but the other 2 play sits, like the Cubs' final innings. Yes. I think it actually went to the 11th, according to ESPN. Sunnyvale Trailer Park, where you been? I haven't seen you. Thank you for joining. What's up, Bob? 10-0 on posted EV plays yesterday. What a day. Way to go, man. I'm just going to tell you what I wound up total for the day. I wound up 6-6, and I actually made $20. Okay. Between what I picked, what we picked in the morning, what I picked in the evening, 6-6 with a $20 profit. Hey, yes, a crazy win for the Cards, Bobby V, but we will take it. We will take it. All right. I need you guys to be thinking about what you want to hit today. All right. Let's try to come up with maybe 3 plays. It would be advantageous for us to do that. So let us go. I'm going to share my screen, and I want to show you what we got going on here. All right. Before I go to the positive EV page, I want to go to the CFL football page. Our good friend Randall does a lot of picking, and we have game previews here and what have you. I want to take a look at this. And here we go. So there are a couple of plays. BC Lions in Saskatchewan. The Rough Riders, Saskatchewan Rough Riders +3, -110 on FanDuel. And then the Calgary Stampeders and the Argos. Stampeders money line, -130 on FanDuel. See, we even give you some picks for the CFL. We even do a little bit of WNBA. You know, we've got the playoffs coming up tonight with the Liberty and Sky and the Mercury and the Aces. Ought to be very, 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 very interesting We've got some WNBA playoff predictions. I love that we do these articles here on oddsjam.com. It's great. That's how you get there. I wanted you to see that. All right. I have to promote everything when I'm here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go. I'm on the positive EV page now, and I have the recommended filters up for today. All right. I'm going to refresh just to make sure that I got everything here. All right. Dre is not here, but I'm going to show you a play that I like. And by the way, my little butterfly I did last night, Glenn Howard, the 7.5 didn't hit, but the 9 did, which covered what I bet on the 7.5. It actually, with its profit, it's one of the reasons that I was 20 bucks up last night. So right here, we have the Guardians and the Tigers under 9, under 8, and under 7.5 total runs. Got to go to the pitching matchup. Very quickly, I go to CBS Sports, and I hit scores, and I hit today, and I'm set. So I'm looking for, whoops, things move around a little bit. Guardians, Tigers, Norris, and Quantrill. Now, Norris, with a 6.90 ERA, 1.47 whip, you would think that this is one that is not going to hit. But you know how I am. I like it when they're here, and I got to try them. So as you can see, 26-cent market width on the under 9 at minus 165. And it has a 64, basically 65% chance of hitting. So what we do is we will hit that for the full unit. You don't have to make this play. Nobody's telling you you got to do it. Now, look at what just happened. It all went away. It happens that quickly. Okay? So now we will, I'm just going to leave it alone. Going to leave it alone, maybe go back to it later. Here's an NRFI in that same game, 17-cent market width, minus 118 on the perfect line, minus 109 when you take out the juice, minus 105 on BetMGM, and it looks like about a 52% chance. Let's hit it. I'll hit that for a half a unit. You know how I am about NRFIs. Okay. This tennis match, Fritz, don't know enough about it. Lost the one last night. Need my man Dre here to help me with that. So I will pass on that. And Corey Abbott, over 4.5 player strikeouts. Abbott for the Cubs. You know what? I'm going to leave it. All right. Let me work through and change. Now, these recommended settings are here for a reason. These are plays that if you bet 100 of them, you're going to make money, okay? They are the most profitable filters that we have. This is to make you more profitable. But some of us have other ways of playing this too. So let's take a look. I'm going to take out the player prop market, go by today's date, and use a 25-cent market width. And let's see what we have that comes up. All right. There is a wire FI in the Cardinals-Rockies game. Again, it did not hit yesterday. Cardinals games are pretty good about that. I'm going to hit it. It's a 16-cent market width, plus 115 on DraftKings. Once again, I hit wire FIs and NRFIs for smaller units just because I'm too conservative. All right. We got Sky and Liberty. First half total points over 82.5. 24-cent market width. I'm actually going to hit this. I think that this is a good play. I'm actually going to hit this right now. You know, the WNBA has been getting more and more offensive lately. And I'm going to take the Liberty over 39.5, 20-cent market width. And I'm interested in this Las Vegas minus 13.5. That is an interesting play. So let's do something here. Let's go to the WNBA. Let's go to the Vegas game real quick. Let's take a look at the point spread. And that number is at 15 and 14.5. So this play at minus 13.5 on the positive EV page, I'm thinking I like that a lot. As a matter of fact, I will take that for a morning coffee pick. We're going to take a morning coffee pick minus 13.5 Las Vegas Aces. Let's do it. Let me go to my bet tracker and automatically go in here and make that a morning coffee pick. I love it. That's basically about 2 points difference. I know it's minus 125, but let's win. It's all about winning, guys. And I want to show you my bet tracker just real quick. 34.68. That's about 20 bucks up. $120 in pending bets, 9% ROI, 51% beating the closing line value. And as I said, that 20 bucks up yesterday helped me to get to 70 for the week so far. And there's my bet over time, sportsbook, sport, and bet type. All right, I'm going to quick share my screen real quick and get back to y'all. Oh my goodness, I got a ton of stuff here. All right, let's take a look. Glenn finished 7-7. All right, Glenn. But if you bet it right, you actually made a few bucks. Okay. Sunnyvale Trailer Park, didn't realize you made a new page for you guys. I'll be around more often again. I hope you are. I'm very love chatting with you and what have you. Like Phillies first half run line, Guardians run line was on EV page this morning. All right. Twins are rolling minus 1.5. Okay. That's a play. Guardians run line is a play. Yeah, very nice job. And Bobby V likes your bet there, Scott. NRFI Dodgers game. Quantrill is 17-7 run line record, 9-2 at home record for run line. And I have the under 7.5 plus 105 for Guardians game. Okay. So let's go back to that. All right. And I'm probably going to have to shift back and forth. Let's go back to the Guardians game and let me share my screen again very quickly. Let's go back to the Guardians game and see what we come up with here. All right. We go back to the Guardians game, go to MLB. Remember, we hit the under 9 in the game because it was a positive EV play, and then the plays went away, right? So let's look at the total runs. 7.5, right? 7.5 was actually on there, but did we not hit the under 9? Let me double check. Under 9 was a positive EV play at minus 165. So here's my question. Why aren't we going to hit minus 8.5 or under 8.5 and under 8 in this same game? Why don't we make it a butterfly play? I mean, I'm just asking. I know it's not great value, but under 8.5 gets you at minus 155. If you hit it for a half a unit, which is $10 for me. Under 8 at minus 140, another 10. And if we're going to hit the under 8, we might as well hit the under 7.5 at minus 110. That's a 4 play right there. Four pick play right there. Let's try that and see what happens. Now, I want to take a look at Minnesota minus 1.5 and see if we want to make this a play. I think it's a very good play for today. As a matter of fact, what is the pitching matchup in this game? It is Lynch against Molly. Yes. And Molly pitched a heck of a game last time out. And it's plus money, plus 105 on Caesars, PointsBet, and BetMGM, plus 102 on the perfect line. Let's hit that and add that as a morning coffee pick. All right. And then we had the Guardians on the run line. So let's take a look at that. Just very quickly, let's take a look at the Guardians on the run line. You know what? One thing that we forgot to do is to put a parlay together with this. So I got to go back and go to the Twins on the run line, and let's add the Twins on the run line to a parlay. Right here, the $sign, add to parlay. And up here, this changes to purple. This is a great feature for you to use. All right, and now let's go the Guardians on the run line. Guardians on the run line. Which is minus 102. We will add that as a play, Sunnyvale Trailer Park, and then we're going to actually add Jacob Trainer's NRFI. Here's where we're at so far. Got 2 plays and we're plus 300. Then Jacob wants an NRFI in the Dodgers game. So let's throw him in there. And it is first. You know, it always takes me a little bit of time. First inning total runs. There it is. First inning total runs under 0.5. We're going to add that as a morning coffee show pick. And sometimes we get a little stuck. So let's get out of that. Go back to MLB. Let me close this window out. Sorry. Stuff happens sometimes, folks. First inning total runs. Let's add that NRFI. All right, let's add that NRFI and let's add this play here. Lines change quickly, folks. You know that. Let's take a look at what we came up with in a parlay. Of course, it didn't save the other one. So let's go back. Sorry, guys. Twins, run line. Minus 1.5. Let's add that. Guardians, run line, minus 1.5. And that's what we're rolling with. Plus, I've got my under. Oops, run line. Minus 1.5. And let's see what we come up with here in the parlay. All right, we got a plus 664 on BetMGM. On NRFI, the Dodgers-Brewers game, minus 1.5 in the Twins game for the Twins, and minus 1.5 Guardians in the Guardians, the Tigers game. And all you got to do, folks, is click Bet Now. And what it will do is it will take you to BetMGM, sign in, and from there, you can put those picks in play. Let me go to my bet tracker one more time. And I want to go ahead and add these into my bet tracker. Go ahead and all right. So Brewers, and see that put that in there twice. So let's delete that. Sometimes it happens. All right. Morning coffee pick. We got 4 morning coffee picks. All right. Guardians -1.5. That's going in there. Twins -1.5. The NRFI, Dodgers, Brewers, and what's the other one? What is the other one? Las Vegas Aces -13.5. Remember, the number is -15 right now. So we're getting a 1.5 difference. I love it. Found it on the Positive EV page. Fantastic. Time for a little more coffee. Cheers to y'all. Does that cover oddsjam or what, huh? Cheers. I mean, we're covering all the bases in less than a half an hour. That's how you do a show, right, guys? You got to get pumped up, baby. All right. Jacob wants to put Mets -1.5. Let's enjoy some coffee. Cheers, all. And great job. Let's make some money. I agree. Let's do it. Let's make some money. Thank you guys for showing up, man. And he is on that NRFI too. I love it. We're working together as a team. That is big, big, big. Let's go. What do you guys think? Should we add the Mets -1.5 and make it a 5-play day? Real quick, let's take a look. Let's add Jacob's Mets -1.5. And I do want to take a look very quickly at that. See what the number is. See if it's worth a play. We got a lot of plays today. Mets and Braves. Mets -1.5. You know, my problem with this is whether I trust this. It is +120, which is what the perfect line is. All right, let's add it. Let's do it. Let's add it now. We'll make it a morning coffee pick. Another morning coffee pick. That's 5 today. Let's hope we didn't overdo it. You know how I am about that stuff. Morning coffee pick. There it is right there. Save it. It's in there. All right, guys. Great job of working together today. I appreciate you. Well, and that very well could be. But I'm going to go with Jacob. He's we've done a lot of betting together here on this show over time. So let's do it. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it. It's getting better. We're getting more people here. Let's pump it up and get some more people here. We've moved all the live streams to here, so let's keep on live streaming and let's build this channel up as much as we can. What do you say? I'm all for it. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate your support, buddy. Go Twins. Go Cardinals and Twins, right? I was not going to do a Positive EV show today. Just going to do last minute betting. We're working on trying to figure out how we want to do here more shows. We may get some more coming here in the near future. Okay. Mike and I are going to talk about it. All right. Peace. Have a great day.